Okay, this... Oh, I was gonna actually do another coffee, like, test. But we might as well jump in. I'll do that after this chapter. I will say right now, I did see this get dropped a while back. I just been very busy with work, and also, I really just need to take time and just do recording stuff that I want to record. I still haven't done that. So I'm still all in my mind. This was released 6 days ago, almost a week. On April the 3rd is April the 9th. This is when it'll come out too for you guys. We're jumping into One Punch Man, chapter 179, 197 revised. We're just gonna jump into it. Last time when I was picking these up, I had the old chapter with it, but it got changed so much, 196, that I stopped looking at it. So I'm not gonna look at the old one. We're just gonna look at it as a new chapter. I might talk about the old version, if anything, but we have I want to call him Sonic. That's not his name. We got Flash on the cover with this sword, and in the reflection of it, you see Sound of Sonic. 197. What only I can do. Oh, we have a flashback to when Saitama punched Cosmic Goro, where Blast was. At that time, I was trying to reduce the damage on the ground. I bent Goro's comics rays using a gravitational wave and sent them away into another dimension. And he sees how that one punch caused so much destruction to Goro. Oh! But it seems like that dimension he was sending it to, Void was already there. It looks like he's sucking up the energy from Cosmic Goro. Void! Oh my god. Void in this image looks like he's just this... The corpse they saw inside the capsule being revived, it looks like it's just him. He doesn't look well at all. Blast does one of his cosmic blasts, like, attacks towards Void. But Void has taken enough cosmic energy from Goro to regain all of his strength. He's fucking buff as all... Like, he's back to looking normal. And you can see all the scars across him where he has gotten cut throughout the past. Oh, that's so cool. And he has his arms back, pulling out his blades. Damn, he just cuts them like nothing, that attack that Blast sent. So Blast sends two more, but from behind. What the fuck? Void just pulls a blanket of space in front of him and he disappears. I wouldn't doubt it because technically he's touched a cosmic cube, so he has God's power within him. So it's not a huge estimation that he should be more powerful than Blast at this point. But yeah, he disappears, and he just laughs when he disappears. With the power he took coming out of Goro, he became that much stronger and revived himself. Is he capable of moving between dimensions like you? Yes. An opponent that cannot be defeated with speed only. Since then, he's been making preparations while hiding in another dimension. I think he is going to go on the offensive now. I won't let him get away with it this time. But how are you planning to win, Blast? You called it a dimension slash. What the hell is this? Psychic powers? Is one of God's powers. Interference from the higher dimension where God is located. Ignores distance, energy, and size. So, it ignores all the laws of gravity and nature. As to what extent it ignores them, that depends on the capability of the subject. Holy shit. We see, this is amazing fucking picture. We see the moon, like way back in the background, where you see Saitama jumped off of, that eye look. And then you just see just the being, God, that we've seen before, kind of colored, just standing on the moon, looking at them. And you just have all 5 of them here, all just shadowed out. That's so fucking cool. Sorry, I still haven't completely understood this myself. Same. I see, no wonder they're so desperate to retrieve the cubes. Ah, we have that guy. Oh yeah, I have to make sure those guys are safe. He's thinking back to, I can't think of the names. Their names have been gone forever. I didn't think I would need to pull out the book for One Punch Man. If you didn't know, I hold a book, and I do different anime in here with names. Though that's as class, that is Metal Bat. Right, Metal Bat? Where is it? Yeah, Metal Bat. That's, what is his name? I want to call him Virgin King. It's not Virgin King, because that was the meme that people were saying. Child Emperor. Which now he has a different code name he's going by, because he hates Child Emperor's name, because it means more like Virgin Emperor or something weird within the kanji and that. And then we also have a member of the staff. Senkingar joining them. All 3 of them are going off to that different agency. Ah, here you are, Mr. Stitch. There's an emergency summons, yeah? Also, a moment ago, we received a letter addressed to Flashy Flash, sir. Letter of challenge. So the letter of challenge is staying. A letter of challenge. It's from Sonic. That man has awakened. He's after your head. Running will do you no good. It's time to settle the score. Come to my hideout. I await you alone, at the place where childish dreams are seen. Sonic, fellow hitman for my village. A pervert who stalks people for a hobby. Eh? It looks like Sonic already had an encounter with that man. Assuming he's already fell under his control, is their objective to eliminate me or to bring me over there? Over to? Coming from them, don't you feel it's more like, I'll kill you before that man does, you son of a bitch? Sorry, but what kind of relationship do you have with this person? It's just a simple undesirable relationship. I think it's highly possible that that man appears if I go to the designated place. That would be your chance, wouldn't it, Blast? For sure. Fucking Blast looking all cool here. Fucking, he takes our remote and clicks it. But if we all go together, it might alert Void. You go ahead first. If that man appears, you can send me the signal using this alarm. So he didn't click it. He's putting a given alarm. I'll fly right in. Until then, let's work with Sitch and concentrate all our efforts on informing all branches and cities to be on alert for the dimension slashes. Alright. So, is the address of the hideout really the one written on the back of the challenge letter? Does he even know he's a ninja? What will you do, Cape Bally? Since you're my disciple now, I won't stop you if you ask to come with me. Yeah, since the old dude's going, I'm sure it won't be. It will be okay. Me and Monaco will go eat some curry udon. Do as you want. Sonic is, or Flash is so pissed at this point, and Blast is just like looking at him, and you can see later. Then you have Flash jumping off towards the distance. You came here when you were a kid, right? Oh shit, we're getting the flashback too. Like I said, memories of the time you spent on the outside are keeping your current sense of self supported. I, on the other hand, was born in an institute and forced to live my life in accordance with the training program from the very start. So you're probably wondering how I managed to keep my mind from becoming another cog in the machine, right? The instructors all call me a failure. But that's not true at all. I was born with a powerful soul, though they aren't able to control me. I have a dream for the future. I'm going to climb to the top of management and take over the village. I'll tear down the shitty system that this organization has, and raise orphans who had the same circumstances as us in more free and open environment. I wonder if he still believes this, which I'm fine if he does. He turns over a new leaf and does this. Right now it's all revenge, but I don't see Sonic as truly a bad guy. He is a bad guy for the time being, for his outward appearance, but I could see him being good. I never really saw him as the bad guy. He's just there. He's just doing whatever he can at the point. He definitely has a vendetta against Saitama, but it's I don't see him as a bad... I never really have seen him as a bad guy. And these chapters, even if they're being revised, are fucking incredible candy to me. It's something I've been wishing for a long time with this series. Assassination techniques are useless for anyone but killing people. What I think has true value is the power to live life as you please. We don't have that right now. You'll help me out, right, Flash? I can tell. Your eyes look a lot like mine. I've even decided on a potential spot for the new village. Are you for real? And he points. Oh, so it is still a trash fill. So if you've come, place where childhood dreams are seen, huh? You remembered. A few years ago, they opened the road at the foot of the mountain. A place out on the mountain, far away from prime time, seems to have been very convenient for industrial waste companies. What you see here is their illegal dumping. Also, I've been watching more Japanese tours and videos. I've loved the Japanese shrines and just them exploring abandoned villages and just all that. And I found out apparently people do that a lot in Japan. I know people do it in America, but not as much. People would just go out into the country and just dump their waste in just spots anywhere they can hide it to just get rid of it. Which this is not far-fetched. People in America do it too. It's just I don't see it as much as often, and there's people who will clean up that. I know people in Japan probably do the same thing, probably clean up, but there's only so much you can do unless you're filling the whole truck every time you go out and see stuff. There's definitely gonna be bigger stuff that you just can't get to. It's the perfect setting, don't you think, for the finishing line to our dreams. Let me ask you one thing. Is that an order from that man? A stupid question. This has nothing to do with that fossil. I simply remembered when I ran into you the other day that we never settled who is stronger. I knew you would never submit no matter who you're competing with. But there's no way to compete with that, nor any way to run from it, away from it. So he's thinking of the atomic slashes or the universal slashes that he did on the agency. I think the agency headquarters is just gonna look so cool, but also so fucking war torn. I can't imagine the rebuilding costs of roads and stuff every single time something happened here. In this very place that was symbolic of our free spirits, free from any interference, by killing each other you. Want to end it here without leaving any regrets, is that right, Sonic? I'll be by your side for your final final moments, your final moments. It's something only I can do. Apparently, the volume 30 bonus chapter, and extras are out. They're listed as chapter 151.5. Okay, so what we're going to do is I'm going to review this, and then we're going to jump into that volume 30 extra chapters, and we'll just review that too. I have no problem with that. I have only certain things are going up today, since this is my day, like, fully back into recording stuff. Tomorrow I will be recording, well, what, today is... sorry, I've only seen some small moments. Okay. So sorry, I was replying to comments. Yeah. So this is my day back on recording. I don't know if I put this up for review. I'm sorry. Today is what, Tuesday. So we'll actually probably do a lot of my own recording. Like, I'm picking up a manga that I stopped reading, that I really want to pick up, and that is gonna be one of my back videos. And there'll be 2 gameplay videos that will probably come out throughout this week that are going to be more for me. And then probably 1 anime thing that I really want to pick up that will be mostly for me. Also probably pick up something else. I'll record that all throughout the end of today after I get videos planned. Yeah. This is my day back. This day is going to be filled with recording and throughout this morning, so I'm sorry if I'm kind of rushing around, but I'm back. Yeah, I'm gonna try to at least like at least 3-4 videos a week, probably more, because there's a lot to cover and certain stuff I want to pick up. This chapter was goddamn amazing. To see how Void regained his power this way instead of how he was regaining his power previously is so much better, because that outcome that we saw could end up with them being used for something else. All the ninjas, all the what are they called? They're called something else. The Tenito, or the Heavenly Ninjas. They could be used for something else now. I'm hoping we see more of a fight here between Sonic and Flash instead of them just being immediately interrupted. Because I don't think we got a fight between them. It was just immediately interrupted by the Heavenly Ninjas. I want to see an actual fight here. Because I know Flash is probably faster, but I really want to see Sonic, like, just be put... like, to the test. Because he could have the power, and he's been getting stronger to fight Saitama. It's just... If anything, I think I've said this when we were reviewing the chapters. Sonic is probably one of my favorite characters of the series. He's up there with, like, Bang. I want to call Bang Blast because it's two B's. Bang, Saitama, King, Genos, Sonic. There's just people that I have, like, up on this list of, like, my favorite characters. And they're finally showing off stuff. I just want them to do this fight. I don't want them to, like, cut this fight. I want to see Flashy Flash and Sonic fight. I really want to see it. Like, it's like on my list. I don't care if we see one of them go and touch the cube this time around. I don't think they will. I know people wanted that, but I don't care. I just want to see the fight. This chapter had a lot of new in it, and to see, like, the imbuing power of God on the moon with all five of them just sitting there, to see that menacing power that this being from another dimension is. The problem is, with this being from the other dimension, means that there's even more dimensions, there's even bigger powers to come. And the extinction of the planet is still up in the air. Like, they don't think it has happened yet. The prediction from so long ago. This is beyond incredible. I love One Punch Man for what it's doing. Also, I think I said it in one of the previous videos, Season 3 got announced. I will be probably trying to react to that every week, even though I read the chapters, just because I want to see how they do it. I really have high hopes for it. Maybe I shouldn't. But yeah, this chapter, seeing how Empty Void, was able to regain his powers, and to see him just overpower Blast's, like, attacks and him disappearing makes so much sense, because he has the power of God, the being from another dimension. And then them setting up a fight and Saitama not coming this time around is incredible. I can't wait, because Saitama off the table now, we could actually see some really cool fights now. I'm really hoping. But who knows? That's where I'll end this. I'm giving this a 9 out of 10. I'm really hopeful for a fight between Flash and Sonic. We are jumping into the bonus chapter. They tell you at the end there of this chapter how to find it. I've already looked it up. We are jumping into the bonus Volume 30 bonus chapter. This is a little longer, but I'd rather be longer for you guys. Volume 30 bonus chapter. We're jumping into this. This might not go too long. We have a drawing of Bang and Bomb in their younger states, like actually colored. The cover of Volume 30 has Bang and Cosmic Girl, like, half of the pages, and Saitama just standing there. The artist notes, thanks to One Sensei, we've finally reached Volume 30. We're going to keep pushing forward. So we would like to thank all of our readers and ask for your continued patronage. I think this is the back cover, or wherever. We have, oh my god, I would hope the anime gets to that point, but I don't think it will. We have King just standing all there, like, menacingly, when Pure Prisoner and Child Emperor are calling on him to do this super combo move that he just cannot do, and it looks like he does it. The spine of the cover has the different heroes. Like the first one up top has like Super Darkshine Alloy, uh, Bomb, Bomb, Atomic Samurai, Pure Prisoner, Fubuki. We have one of the senseis. We have Child Emperor. It's one of the sword masters that actually lived. I don't know his name off the top of my head. Oh, Nichirin, I think. The other spine of the cup is we have Golden Sperm, Homeless Emperor, Black Sperm, Evil Natural Water, and Guts, or whatever the hell his name is. I want to call him Guts. It's not Guts. It's Fat God. Ugly Fat God. Something I can't remember. Okay, jumping into the bonus chapter. Female entertainment, history, hobbies. The style of a king. Saitama sees a book of king. At least today. I don't consider myself a hero. I just am who I am. Training? I've never done that, lol. We see King in like a gothic outfit. People who want to watch me fight. People who want to challenge me. And monsters who want to kill me. Don't try it, I advise you. I like being alone. I don't want to show my private life. I know some of my fans will be hurt. Reality is often cruel. It's best not to get too close to me. And there's just different pictures of him in different poses. Him in like more of a bad boy look. And then him with the eye patch and bandages. And then him out in nature. I want to tell my kid fans, even if you're not strong, it's fine. Even if you're not brave enough, it's fine. Just never lie to yourself. That's enough. You lie to yourself so often. But for a person, he's a great like talker and great like a motivational speaker, which is great. I've become too strong. That's not true. There's always a bigger fish. It's not selfish to hope for that, is it? Saitama's getting pissed at reading this. And then we have a picture of Goro. This work is a work of fiction. It has no relevance to any real person or organization or events. And then bonus drawings of the different people throughout the chapters. And then a bonus picture of Saitama and King playing games and Saitama being very pissed. Every time I see Saitama like that, very pissed off, it just reminds me of Ikkaku from Bleach. Getting pissed off at people calling him bald. And then a picture of Genos, a picture of Golden Sperm, or Platinum Sperm, I don't know. Bang and Atomic Samurai having a meal together, Tatsumaki. Oh, and then a message from one. Thanks to Murata Sensei, we've amazingly reached volume 30. And thanks to everyone who bought this one, I'm grateful. Okay, that's the end. If I'm just reviewing this, it's cool. I love the drawings whenever they add it. I love the artists like notes on these volumes. I love the different like. There's a lot of like great pictures of King here. I can't wait for someone to color through these because there's some professional artists that will take these pictures and just color them like to perfection. I can't wait to see them. Because there probably are some out right now. If anything, this was a fun, cool chapter of just King trying to encourage fans and encourage people, even though he's one of the weakest people out there. Still, it's a great one for people looking up to King, the hero, the strongest man on Earth. Other than that, I'll probably give it like an 8 out of 10. 9 out of 10. Like I said, it's King. Okay. Oh, sorry. I was supposed to sign out. I don't know why I didn't do that. I was replying to someone. If you guys like the video, if you guys haven't subscribed to the channel, I recommend subscribing to the channel to keep up with all our content. Otherwise, it's been Miss Crazy. You can sign off. Have a good morning, have a good afternoon, have a good night. Wherever you are, just have a good day. Hope I see you guys next video, and peace.